We are live! What's up, my weirdos? I am BC, and this is BC Brown Books, where, of course, we get weird about words in the ways that only writers can, by writing them and talking about writing them. And we're going to do a little bit of both tonight. This is my fantastic co-host, Castaway, also known as Sako Tumi. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Howdy, howlers. It's Sako Tumi, also known as Victoria Von Rock.
Yes, Victoria Von Rock.
Half of the awesome duo that is Victoria Von Rock, also known as Voit. I write horror, urban fantasy stuff, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you're looking to be a witchy or witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
And Sako has amazing stuff on her channel. Fun chats and like easy practice, like easy to explain, like witchcraft stuff, and just like conceptually, it's just super fun. If coffee wasn't so damned early with you in the mornings, I would be there, but it's so damned early.
Basically, what the coffee hours have become is like witchy book reviews.
Into something else later on.
I've basically been doing these readings from various like witchy books. The first one I did was called Weaving the Liminal, and then now I'm reading Backwoods Witchcraft, which is like Appalachian Conjure. It's some weird stuff. Some weird stuff.
Cool. All right, everybody. So basically, most of you all know what we are doing here. We are doing our collaborative book writing, but also writing sprints at the same time. So Sako and I have been collaboratively writing a book together on these streams, from conception of idea to the character profiles to the beats to actually zero drafting, which is where we're at right now. Mm-hmm. Sako does Mondays where she streams, and sometimes I'm on there as a co-host, sometimes I'm not. And I work on whatever during writing sprints, and she specifically works on Project Flambeau, which is the book that we're writing together. On Thursdays, which is normally when I stream, I write on the zero draft of Project Flambeau, and she writes and draws or does whatever she wants to do during the sprints. I was unable to do this Thursday this week, so I am getting some words in tonight instead. So, hey, extra, kind of extra sprint, not really extra sprint, but different night, so maybe some different people.
Yes.
We have the fantastic Devin Cutting here tonight, which it is not a stream without Devin.
Absolutely.
Also, Jenny Noble is here. Hey, Jenny, it's good to see you, weirdo. So I'm hoping a few more people, I'm hoping a few more people will pop in and be able to like come and hang out on the stream and everything and get some words in, because that is what we're all about. Sako, since I am still down to just one monitor as of right now, do you want to share a timer?
I sure can. Okay. I've just been using the Google timer. Is that cool?
Yeah, that works for me.
Do we like 20 minutes?
Sure.
Okay. Share my screen. This thing.
All right, so we'll start off with 20 minutes on the timer to be able to get some words in. I read everything that you wrote the other day, the other night, which I absolutely loved. I'm going to probably skim over it again real quick before I start in, just so I can refresh my memory. But everybody else, tell us what you're working on. Devin, Jenny, what are you working on tonight? What are you planning on working on, Sako?
I think I'm going to work on that sister secret thing.
Yes. Okay. Secret Sister. Yeah. I think it'd be fun. It was fun, like going through and picking out a gift for a person I absolutely don't know at all. Like,
yeah, exactly. Right.
I mean,
that's going to be my 20 minutes. It's like,
yeah.
What would I send someone that I don't know?
Yeah. So the nice thing is that it's, it's a bunch of, it's that you're tagged by a friend who is tagged by other friends, like, and it's a similar, like, since they're your friends, you kind of have an idea what their taste is like.
Right.
So you kind of have an idea what their friends' taste might be like.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, so we will go ahead and start for 20 minutes, and everybody get some words in.
3. Yeah, that's a 3.
That's a good
2, 1, and start.
Beep, 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 beep. Hey, we are back from the first writing sprint. How did everybody do? I know we lost Jeannie for the night because she's going to go 4:30 in the morning. That is so early. I can't even imagine. That's terrible. Terrible. But we got Debbie. Debbie's here. Hey, Debbie. So what did you do?
Debbie.
What did you do during the sprint, Sako?
I bought my secret sister a present.
Yay! That's so much fun. So if people don't know what Sako was talking about, I hooked her into this thing that a bunch of my friends, or a friend of mine, hooked me into. It's like a secret sister, a gift exchange, where we go on Facebook and we tag a bunch of friends, and you buy one gift for like $10 ish, kind of thereabouts area, and you send it out to the unknown person that is on your friends list, that the person that tagged you sent it, that like knows. So you're sending a gift out for like $10 that you have no idea who you're buying for, what they like, what they're into, and stuff like that, except for that they're a friend of your friend. So it was just something I thought was fun. Normally I don't do stuff like that, but I thought it'd be, just fun, just trying to buy a gift for some stranger.
Dude, it's like 2020. Like, all bets are off.
Like, just fun buying a gift for basically a stranger that I don't know anything about. And then also in return, other people buy gifts for you. And depending on how many people get tagged and how many people decide to participate, you could get anywhere from like 6 to like 36 presents over the course of the next, few weeks, which, I thought, hey, I could use 36 presents. Come home to 36 surprises from Amazon or Bath and Body Works or whatever, Yeah. Kind of fun. Okay.
So Zachary says, I think maybe their English isn't top notch, because I always ask extra questions about the stuff that they post and they never respond.
No, I thought they were bots.
I thought so for a while too, but I think because the subject keeps changing,
maybe.
I think maybe, yeah, because it's like just a bunch of keywords, right? So maybe their English isn't stellar.
Maybe. That's possible. I don't know. Anyway, so I like Jane Austen books. Jane Austen books is okay with me. I'm good with that.
I know, right?
Books, movies, TV shows, radio drama. I'm good with all that.
I'm good with all that. Yeah.
Not much the radio drama for me, actually. But
I'd
have to read the captions, and it's always really laggy.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So and like audiobooks is kind of the same thing. I mean, sometimes they're all right, but I miss a lot. So
yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, so yes, so I absolutely liked where you left me off at during the little scene there. I love writing Kyler.
Yeah, I love Kyler, and I know you love writing Kyler, so I thought I would just like gift you the scene where you get to write Kyler being awesome.
Yeah. So I did manage to get like 262 words that time. So that, I think is pretty good. For, like just really not having written. And also I just, I still have a lot on my mind between my sister and I got like everybody in like texting me all of a sudden and like messaging me all of a sudden. But
probably because of this thing.
Probably like, what's going on? But yeah, so between my sister and then my dog dying, and then I don't know if I told you or not, but we ended up having to take one of our cats, Domino, to the vet the other day because she's always been really nervous by nature and really skittish, and she's had this habit for a while now where she'll jump up on bed and she'll pee on our comforter.
Oh, no.
And we thought it was just a behavioral thing at first. We thought it was part of her anxiety or like a dominance thing. but I really just thought it was part of her anxiety. So we kept her out of the bedroom, and there weren't any more problems. So there was like only our comforter that she seemed to love because it's super soft and fluffy, I guess. And then she suddenly started like peeing other places. Like she suddenly started peeing in the bathroom sink. And I was like, okay, well, that's strange. And the cats like to sleep in the sink, in the bathroom sink. So, I don't really.
So maybe it was an accident.
Yeah. So I was thinking at first maybe it was just kind of an accident, whatever. And it was never a lot of pee. It was just like little dribbles of pee. And I was like, okay, no big deal. But then like we had some boxes, and we usually leave, like we get something from Amazon. We leave the open boxes on the floor for a while because the cats like to play with them.
Sure.
And so like we did that. And she just came in and just like peed right in the box. And I was like, okay, there's nothing wrong with the litter box. It's clean. I just cleaned it. And well, I didn't even have to clean it. It's an auto clean litter box. I mean, we've got one of those robot litters that like automatically cleans itself.
I have a funny story about that when you're done.
Oh yeah? Okay. I want to hear it. But yeah, so like anyway, so I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then all of a sudden, my partner noticed that it looked like there was a little bit of blood that was in her urine.
Oh.
So we like got her in like the same day to the vet and like took her in. And it turns out she has a pretty serious urinary tract infection.
Okay.
So they got her like on meds, and they gave her an antibiotic shot and everything. And so it's been like the worst couple of weeks in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
it's been rough for you, man.
So it's been weird. It's been hard for me to like even think about wanting to write. So it's just like much less trying to even get my mindset into it once I have a moment or actually sit down to do it. So Devin continued to work on their outline, which is cool. Okay, so tell me the story about.
Okay, so we got one of those self-cleaning robot-y litter boxes like some years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's cat freaking hated it. Like it would start to move and she'd be like, no, no. And it would be like, she's like,
So the kittens have the kittens Spot and Domino have this thing about, because it's the big round one. It's like that, the huge one.
Oh sure.
So once a cat rotates. It waits and then it rotates and like strains through the litter and then dumps out whatever clumps are there. Right. And then it rotates back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have a bad habit, or Spot especially has a really bad habit of once it starts to rotate, he's very interested in it all of a sudden. So he'll stand on the step and he'll stick his head in, which shuts off the cat sensor, telling it to stop rotating.
Right, of course.
So like it's like half rotated and Spot's just got his head in there, and then he gets bored because it stops rotating. And then just like he'll bring his head back out and he'll wander off, and then it starts rotating again and he'll run over and put his head in. It's just like, I'm like, you guys are just defeating the purpose of this poor thing. It's trying to work. And now where it's positioned, it's right next. We've got it kind of right next to a window. It's like in between like our big floor speaker for our turntable. Mm-hmm. And then there's a window on the other side of it. So now they've decided that it's a bridge from where they like to sleep on top of the speaker to the window. So they just walk across it constantly. And they're like setting off the cat sensor all the time. Speaking of Spot, he hears his name and he comes running.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, it's just like, I'm just like,
cats make our lives better.
I know they do. But the good news is the BB kittens, they have decided they are just like the big kittens now, and they're going to use the big litter box. They look so tiny inside of it. They're so cute. They're the best. But anyway, so that's,
So that's
I
a thing.
want to hear about cats.
Yay, cats.
But yeah. Okay, I gotta take a look at this because I got like 15 text messages in a row.
I was having tea with my new gargoyle. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it from here.
Kind of. I can kind of see it there in the background.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I made my blanket fort a sanctum and set a guardian to do the thing.
Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it.
And we had a little tea party.
A little tea party. Tea party together. Well, Kyler's just about to have a little tea party with Daisaku and Jerry.
Awesome.
So my first, when you were like, when he's all, when they were all like, you know, I got a Japanese jasmine, you know, just got this Japanese jasmine that's to die for. Like Jerry's first response was, we don't have fucking time for tea.
Oh, yes, we do. There is always time for tea.
Daisaku's words were, when the clairvoyant has what you need or want, there's time for tea.
There's time for tea.
So, anyway, I gotta say, I'm super excited about something else, which is totally not writing related, but we got all these cute planters.
Oh, I almost bought you plant candles.
Really? Yeah. I was able to, we replanted a bunch of, like, I had a whole bunch of, like, little individual plants and everything, and we replanted all the plants, so they mostly seem to be thriving.
Hopefully, they won't fight for water.
I don't think so, because they're all, I took into consideration all the little cards that came with them on saying how much sunlight they needed and how much water, and these were all the like similar, like not similar to, but like one is like it doesn't need much water, and like another one needs moderate water, another one it needs quite a bit of water. So I thought that way they kind of stagger. I don't know, that's my thought. If they die, they die. We have a subscription for them, so we get like
I see.
we get new plants like every couple of weeks. I've never been very good at like with plants. Like if people give me a plant that's thriving, I can keep it alive.
Oh, okay.
But like, and I can make it like flourish. But if it's starting a plant, like from just like a sap, a little tiny growth, I usually end up killing it. But I'm trying.
Well, they seem to be thriving.
Yeah, they seem to be doing all right. And the one that was all tendrily, that one was like almost dead when I put it in there. So it's actually doing pretty well.
Nice.
Anyway, we should probably do more writing.
Okay.
If we want to do that. We have time to back up.
But yeah.
I want to answer some of these 15 text messages.
Indeed. So 3, 2, 1, start.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay. So it's pretty awesome. Had a few people show up. Megan showed up. Hey, Megan, good to see you. And Heather showed up as well. Good to see you. Kind of late. Well, I mean, I guess it's not too late. Heather's same time as you are on, but it's still kind of late. You know, so I know she got like mom duties and everything. And
yeah, usually she wipes out about an hour from now.
yeah. So yeah. Dang it.
Dang it.
I should have known Savvy dropping that MLM knowledge. Should have known it was probably like some MLM thing, but you know, I was like, it's fun and giving. I didn't care about getting the presents, although that would be nice. I was just like, I like the idea of buying a present for somebody I don't even know. But oh well, that's okay. I made one person's day at least.
So, yeah.
And maybe a few more, you know, maybe somebody will make my day. Who knows? So, okay. So, how many words did I get that time? How many words did you get? What did you do? Oh, yes.
I bought presents for
one present.
I'm like, $6 here, $7 there.
You're only supposed to buy like one present.
I know you're only supposed to, but it gives you 3 addresses.
True.
Like,
It does. I forgot where I left off.
And I figure they're all friends, right?
True.
So any friend of mine is a friend.
Yeah. I forgot where I left off. So I think I got 258 words.
Oh, nice.
That time. And that included like, you know, like I had to watch a Marco Polo that a friend sent me. I had to like respond to like 12 text messages.
Yeah, all the comments on your thing. Oh.
I was like, dang it.
Dang it.
Thank you, Pages and Pins. I'm actually getting ready to update that because I got these new lights in.
Oh.
So I'm gonna like all the books off the shelf and like put them in there and like have fun with them. And then I've got to do something else with those fairy lights once I get those other lights on there. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with those fairy lights yet. Or maybe she meant your lights in the background.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Both of us. We both have lights in the background.
We both have lights.
Well, we got 275 words on that sprint, which is awesome. Then we got 61 words. Took a little bit to get into, but that's okay. That's okay. I feel like I'm just like plucking them out. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Like, I haven't looked at my script in like 3 days, and for Sanguine Sigil, and I just like wrapped up a scene. Well, it's like mid-scene, but it was a good stopping point, and now like picking up the mantle again is like pulling teeth.
Yeah, it's just like. And then I'm not going to get as many words in as I normally get because there's normally more of a gap in between the days because you're going to stream tomorrow.
Right.
So, so I don't know. But lights are everywhere. Both lights. Yeah, both of them. Yay. I'm still jealous of Sako because she's got the whole, blanket fort
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
We'll see for how much longer.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, so I'm, going to do my best to get in what I can during the stream tonight. And then, as you can tell, I'm winding down, even though it's still fairly early for me. I took a nap earlier. I've been studying all day.
Oh.
So, I've got this super thick textbook to get through in the next month. So that hopefully a month after that, I can start doing the practice exams, and then hopefully in 2 months' time, I'll be able to take my HR certification exam. So we'll see. But it's so my partner was making fun of me because yesterday I was sitting on the couch reading, and he was at the other end of the couch, on his laptop, watching a movie, doing hackery type stuff. I don't even know what he was doing. Multitasking like a mofo. That's all I know that he was doing. And I'm looking through this book, and I was like, I look up at like after an hour or a little more than an hour, and I'm like, and I'm on chapter 2. And he's like, I thought you were a fast reader. I was like, when it's something I enjoy, not
when it's like grueling like this.
Yeah, I was like, it's textbook. It's HR compliance laws and the history of human resources and like all of this vocabulary that I'm like shoving in my brain. I was like, it's just some dry ass shit that like, so my great aunt has, she was in HR for like all of her professional career and everything. And she you know, she's in her like late 70s now. But she when I was complaining about how boring the crap is that I'm having to read, she's like, the nice thing is that she said the nice thing about HR is that it's really boring learning what you have to learn in order to do it, but the job is super fun because it's always changing. It's always different day in, day out from each person to each person. She's like, so it's an interesting job. It's just getting through all the learning you have to do.
Art is the same way.
Yeah. Just
it's grueling to get there. You got to take the art history classes. You got to take the communications design classes. You got to do all of that stuff, all the boring stuff, all the typesetting, all of that, and then you get to do the fun stuff.
Exactly. And that's why she's like, just you know, grit your teeth, bear down, and just get it over with. She's like, just bear down and get it over with because it's torturous.
Yeah.
But and the crappy thing though, she said the only crappy thing is that you constantly have to relearn because like compliance laws and regulatory laws are always changing for HR stuff. She's like, so that kind of sucks is that you're always having to like recertify. Like I think it's like every 6 years you have to recertify, which means you have to take that. It's like a 2.5-hour exam, depending on the certification you're trying to get. Some of them are like 3.5-hour exams, and they're like really difficult, and they're also really expensive, of course. So because I told my partner like, so in 2 months we got to prep for me to do my exam, and he's like, well, how much is your exam going to be? I was like, well, it's like $600.
Cool.
Yeah, and he's like, holy crap. He's like, no, he's like my entire like cybersecurity certification is only like $1,000
all together. Still less than that. Yeah.
He's like, and you have to go to school and pay for tuition too. I said, yes, and I have to go to school and pay for tuition too.
Yeah.
So, but hey, Amber. Yes, happy Nano. I guess we are participating in Nano, but aren't.
I would rather we count by scene rather than count by word.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So we're just about at the halfway point.
Yeah,
like I think that's what you're handling now is the midpoint.
Yeah. So I think we're doing really well as far as we've been getting a fair amount of work in every time, and I don't think there's a lot of like gap work that we're going to need to go back and do.
There's just a couple of scenes that I would like to add.
Just a couple, but they're small. They're not like, it's nothing like, I got to add like a whole freaking scene here that I didn't even know how to write it kind of a thing.
Oh yeah. No, I have a pretty good idea of what it's more like. Here's the end point. We just need like a couple of points to lead up to the end.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, we should do more words.
I was wondering, do you want me to take this week off so you can catch up, or do you want me to take over the torch tomorrow, or what do we want to do?
That is a very good question. I don't know. What do you feel like?
Like more time on this scene?
Yes, I would, honestly, because I don't think I'm going to get into night in depth with it like I want to get into it.
Right.
And I have a very clear where I want the scene to go and how I want it to end, so it leads into the next one.
Right.
So yeah, maybe we do maybe you take tomorrow off,
Okay.
or just host a sprint or whatever.
Yeah, I'll do something like that because I still have Sanguine Sigil I'm working on too.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to do that, I mean, either if you want to take it off or you want to host just a general sprint, then that'd be great. And that'll give me a little time because I'll be able to tune in tomorrow with you, and then I can work on this.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like that. I like that idea.
Do you want me to still post it as a BC and Sako write a book thing?
Sure,
Or
why
do
not?
you do a
It's just
within hour thing?
Nah, I mean, well, you could do either one, but I mean, I'll still be working on it.
Yeah, you'll still be working on it.
So
I'll still do it as like, BC and Sako write a book number 21 whatever we're at.
I think this one's technically number 19, but I think we got off, but because I missed, but I don't know.
Right, we lost one. So
We lost one, but didn't change our numbers thing. So that'll be the missing episode. Dun, dun, dun.
Missing episode. Yeah.
People will be like, "Where the hell is that episode at?" That'll be fun. Okay, all right. We should do another sprint and
Do another sprint.
try to get some more words in. Oh, I don't know why. I know why I'm so tired today. I'm trying to cram a textbook in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah, you're mentally beat, man. Like, I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
We do the thing.
We do the thing in 3 and 2 and 1 and bleep.
Beep, 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 beep. All right. Oh, it's so nice. Meadow dropped by even though she's in the middle of her stream. I love it.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna have maybe stop by over there on our next sprint or something. For those of you who are wanting to do what Devin does, which is, basically have multiple tabs open with multiple streams at one time, and is like the perfect at like multitasking all those different streams, there is Meadow's stream to be able to go to. Meadow is awesome. She's also, I think, linked. I've got her linked down below as well for her channel. And that'll take you to her channel, which then can find you to the stream. But that Devin's given the exact stream. So, okay. So how'd you do that time?
So I was watching you type, and because I'm excited to see how it goes, and I'm preparing to do some hedge writing, I think, because it's the new moon, and why the hell not? And I'm documenting my process.
Cool. That is good. That is good. Megan got 225 words that time, which is awesome. So I got 456 words in that time if I picked it up at the right spot. So I hope you were enjoying the story as it was unfolding.
Indeed, indeed.
I'm trying to I think Kyler has a really great personality, what we've already shown for them so far. But I'm trying to flesh it out a little bit more and throw some surprises in there. I don't know.
And well, also we got to take, as frivolous as Kyler might seem, when it comes to clairvoyancy, I think
they're they so
really
grounded. They're
business.
Kind of a thing. I'm still also trying to figure out exactly how. I mean, OMG thralls. We've already got that. So Jerry's right now, she's wrapping her brain around the whole there are angels and cherubs and demons thing, because this is, that's really the first she's getting of that. I mean, she was cool with the whole freaky, witchy stuff.
Right.
Now she's getting,
but now,
holy crap!
Yeah.
I got two things coming at me at once, kind of a thing. But I also got to once I get her from there, I got to figure out how to do the whole and your daughter's one. Which I've got to figure out if that's going to happen. I think I'm going to have it happen to be an in-scene vision where Kyler gets struck with, because I get the impression Kyler is experienced enough as a clairvoyant that typically they can control their visions.
Yes.
Typically can control
anything they know how to invoke.
How to invoke them, how to get them when they want them, how to keep them at bay when they don't want them, kind of a thing. But every so often one slips past, obviously the one with the morning star,
right,
had slipped past. That's really powerful though. So I think I'm going to make this one slip past as well, during the scene.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure where I'm going to insert it yet because right now we're going with the whole dialogue thing and hey, there are angels and demons, in this world. And I don't want it to be
and maybe explain exactly what it is that Daisaku does.
Yeah. So that's where I'm kind of getting up to right now, because that's what the last line of dialogue, if y'all are wanting to know, since Sako did go ahead and read it as I was writing it, was the angels are my issue, love, but demons are all homeboys' domain over here. So I figure that's where she's going to be say what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say
that again. Just track down magic users.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
Right.
Debbie got 66 words in. Kids are very distracting. I understand. I got distracted by Kat. So since Domino has been, since she's been sick and we've been having to give her medicine and everything, she's not, she's an affectionate cat, but she's not a come to you all the time to get affection cat, but she has been since we took her to the vet the other day. So like now when she comes to me, I'm like, what do you want, baby? Wait, let me pick you up. Let me pet you. Let me hold you. Let me show you kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what she wants, and I don't know. I'm assuming she's not hurting because she's still running around and playing, and she seems to not actually be hurting too much. Other than her being royally pissed off at us when we shove the antibiotics down her throat in the mornings.
Yeah.
It's become a 2-man job.
Yeah.
In the mornings where I have to like
it's just her little head, and then the other one like just
it's just her little head sticking out from like the top up here, and and I'm having to wear like 6 layers so I don't get clawed through in the process if we're trying to squirm out. Yeah. Being a cat owner is great. And there's like, I kind of, not that I don't ever want him to be sick, but I want to know what Spot's personality is going to be like when he's sick, because he's so laid back. Like, like I pick him up and I roughhouse with him and he just flops all over the place like a rag doll. So I'm kind of wondering what his personality is going to be like if he ever is sick and has to be given medicine. Should be interesting.
Oh, my poor Nobu. Like, he's so laid back, but when it comes to like being pilled or taking medicine or anything like that, he's just like, I don't wanna.
See, that's Gozer. Gozer he makes grumpy cat face at me.
Yeah.
And he growls at me, but otherwise he doesn't fight me. He lays his ears back and he does that low, intense, like, yeah. But he just lets me pick him up and just give him the medicine.
Yeah.
Like, and he's just like, it's like he vocally protests and that's all he does. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
Can you give him a treat after?
Usually I give him a little bit of canned cat food.
Yeah, that's nice.
I never used to.
That's just something to reward them for taking the medicine. Like,
yeah,
you behave while I clip your nails, then you'll get a treat. And I never with the behavior.
Pretty much, yeah. So I never used to do it for Gozer, like when we had to give him medicine before, because he'd just growl at me, and I'd give it to him, and he'd stop growling, and I'd pet him and love on him, and then let him go. But then once we got the kittens, and when we started giving her medicine, I was like, there's no way for me to treat them, like to give them a treat, other than showing them affection. And the last thing she wants from me is affection after we get that medicine down her throat. Yeah. So I'm going to get some canned cat food, and I'm going to give them some cat food, which normally they don't get canned cat food. They get straight up kibble. But like,
yeah, we have like these broths that the kitty, like fishy broths that the kitty cats love. So
yeah, every so often I would give them like, chicken stock. That would when I make my chicken, I would keep some of the chicken stock back for me for whatever I wanted to use it for. But sometimes I'd wet their kibble with it, stuff like that. But I was like, I'll actually get them some canned food and give them some canned food. I mean, the BB kittens have been getting canned food, although they're almost entirely on kibble now. Like, they almost never nurse, which is good because in 2 weeks they go to their forever homes. So they almost never nurse off of mom anymore, and I've only been giving them like a can of cat food as a treat, like once a week. Otherwise, they're all kibble all the time now. They even come in and steal the other kitten's kibble. They'll come in the house and steal they'll eat all of their kibble, and then I'll let them in the house in the morning in like, we've been separating them. So, like I'll let one in for a couple of hours and then put them back and then bring the other one in for a couple hours, and we just rotate through them so they don't have separation issues.
Sure.
But they'll come in and they beeline for their kibble like right away. And I'm like, you guys just ate.
When's the next time we're gonna eat? We don't know.
They don't know. I'm pretty sure they're just going through more growth spurts, but
Yeah, probably.
But I love my kitties. I'm gonna be sad when the babies are When the babies are going here in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Be sad.
Yeah.
And they're so cute. They're finally like fully jumping, like where they jump and they don't need their claws to latch onto something. Like they can make a full leap and land like a regular cat. So it's cool. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be long hairs, or at least medium length, because their fuzziness is not going away. So I let their forever homes know. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're going to be long-haired cats, even though Mama's a short hair.
Yeah.
All right, we should probably, well, I don't know if we want to do another, we want to do like a 15-minute sprint or a 10-minute?
I am fine with either of that. So let's try a 10-minute.
Yeah, because that'll give us a few minutes to wrap up and.
All right, so 3, 2,
We got it.
1.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Oh yeah, beep 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 beep. I was finishing a thought, so I had to like finish typing. All right, I got 244 words that time, and a little closer to like Jerry, a little closer to getting towards the vision for the scene, which is probably where I'm gonna think is where I'm gonna end the scene at. How'd you do?
Pretty good. I prepped some more for my hedge writing, and I'm hydrating a little bit. And I'm hoping I don't, when I lay down, I don't squish a kitty cat, which I almost did.
That would be important. I can't squish a kitty cat, but I do have one on the back of the chair.
Oh, kitty.
I love it because when I lean back, she immediately starts purring, and she purrs so loud I can actually hear her.
Oh.
And she smells really good right now too, because we got, because like I said, she has anxiety, so we've been getting her those calming collars.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like lavender. And
yeah.
God knows what else, but you know, I was like, ooh, she smells good. She purrs loud. Don't claw. Okay. She really likes to claw my chair because it's leather. So, but okay, yeah. So I did overall pretty well. I don't know what I got for the night tonight. Let me see. So for the night, I got 11.99.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the scene. I'm still gonna have to do the vision.
Okay.
So it's gonna be kind of a slightly longer scene, but you know,
not a bad thing.
Yeah. So Heather popped out, which is good. I did remember to say goodnight to her in the chat while she was popping out. Oh, God, I can't stop yawning. Okay. Megan got 253 words that time. Debbie got another 69 words in. Going pretty well. That's good. I'm just glad everybody could join us for my weird off night.
Oh, yeah.
So,
absolutely.
Just wanted to make sure.
Time is meaningless in 2020.
Time is meaningless. Where months turn into years and weeks turn into years, and it feels like
and years turn into days. Like it's
well, yeah, it feels like a decade has gone by since March of this year. Like it feels like a decade's worth of time has gone by, and yet it's November.
Oh, I feel exactly the opposite. I feel like the year of March, and then like April, May, June, July, August, September, October just like whooshed by, and now we're in November. Like I just like blinked and just.
So that was just June. That was May, June, and July for me. Those kind of whooshed like by super fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was because of the house and just like moving and all of that stuff. And then I got sick in August.
Yeah.
And then so everything ground to a halt again.
Of course.
And then things were starting to pick back up. And then of course the election happened, and that was the week the yearly week.
Yeah.
The year in a week.
That's true.
So
I have to agree. That's true. That lasted effing forever.
It was ridiculous. And it was so tumultuous.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just like and up and down and up and down and up and down and but
yeah.
Anyway. All right, so we might as well do our outro. So Ms. Victoria Von Rock, why don't you go ahead and do your outro, please?
Howdy howlers, I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Voit, and also half of the duo of Victoria Von Rock. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things, like tonight, where I was prepping to do some magic work while we were on the sprints. Yeah, Yep, that's the thing I did. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you're looking to be a witchy or witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
Yes, and Sako / Cass / Victoria, half of Victoria. All the links are down below under the name of Sako Tumi.
Yes.
So I, of course, am BC, and you are on my channel, BC Brown Books, where we get weird about words in the ways that only writers can. We write them. We talk about writing them. We talk about other stuff other than writing them, which is a lot of cat talk, especially on my channel.
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with fostering the babies and everything and like doing it. Yeah, anyway. Plus adorable kittens. But it's okay. I feel like if anybody's going to talk about cats a lot, writers and witches get to talk about cats a lot. And we're both.
And
so,
both of those things.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Writers, witches, and nerds. And yeah, we're all three.
We're all of those things.
So anyway, so join Ms. Sako and I every Monday and Thursdays normally for collaboratively writing a book together, which we are calling Project Flambeau. We will be doing writing sprints every Monday and Thursday during those times where one of us will be writing on the Project Flambeau and one of us will be writing on whatever the hell we feel like doing. Oh, Sarah popped in. Hey, Sarah. That's one of my favorite weirdos right there. You should totally check out her channel. She's down below as well.
She's super great.
Yeah, she is. And she talks about cats a lot too.
Yeah, she does.
So anyway, thank you all for coming out tonight. I really do appreciate it because it was an off night for me, but I wanted to be able to get some more writing in. And hey, it's Nano, so everybody expects streams. So
right.
Again, thank you all. Keep getting weird about your words because that is super important to me. And just stay weird in general.